hello, you are welcome. Today, I've got an interesting topic to cover, and it is about sex again. When sex causes arguments, when sex is the source of argument in your relationship. I've been going through my files and I had a client today who came to my office and he said he's just 27 and he's having problem in the area of sex with his fiancée. He's having a problem in the area of sex with his wife to be. And he came to me. He said, Doctor, I've been listening to you for a long time and I think you can be someone of help. And when it comes to the really issue, it was he's having a problem with premature ejaculation and failure to start a second round. And second round is a must according to the video which is in this channel. That's his problem. He's having a problem of premature ejaculation, and even when his penis is erect, it's not hard enough. And he told me that it has been a source of argument in their 2 years relationship. And because I don't want it to be the same with you, I brought you this topic. And I went in my files for a case similar to that, and I've got two cases here which I want to share with you. Two cases. Listen to this one. Doctor, last night my boyfriend tried to initiate sex, and I told him that I don't want to have sex with him because I don't get any pleasure from it. He got angry, and we had an argument over our sex life. Doctor, our sex life mostly revolves around him penetrating me until he finishes. But I can't orgasm from penetration alone. I don't want to be in a relationship where I'm bottling up sexual frustration just to protect his ego. I told him that he needs to care enough to figure out how to make me orgasm. I hate being used by him or anyone else. He told me that he feels disrespected and he doesn't want to be in a relationship with someone who doesn't respect him. I kept trying to explain that I didn't want to break up. I just want him to care enough to understand that the female body does not work in the same manner as a male body, so that we all can enjoy sex to the full. But instead, he gave me a silent treatment, and he ended by saying that we are not compatible and that the relationship is over. Well, let me tell you this. When you say you love someone, what do you mean? When you say you love someone, what do you mean? When you say you love someone, you are promising to this person that I, as an individual, I am the one who is going to be the major contributor to your happiness, to your joy, to your pleasure, and everything else. That's why the Bible says, a man shall leave his parents and go and be joined to his wife. A wife shall leave his parents and go and join and be one body with another person. When you leave your parents were the main contributors to your happiness, to your security, to your joy. And therefore, failure to make your partner enjoy the relationship to the full is a serious crime in the kingdom of love and relationship. is a serious crime. You need to find ways to make your partner feel loved. It is not, it is not acceptable to make your partner feel as an option. You should give the needs of your partner the first priority. If you have a partner who is not making you a priority, then you are not in a loving relationship. You are just being used. And this should not continue. Nobody enjoy being used at all because he is not a slave. She is not a slave. You cannot force someone to love you, but someone who loves you must invest in you. If you are not important enough for 10 minutes phone call, you are in a wrong place. If you are not important enough for you to get 3 orgasms in one night, you are in a wrong relationship. You need to demonstrate that your partner is someone of value. You need to demonstrate. Just words alone are not enough. Consistent and stable sex is something that must be valued to keep everyone in that relationship happy. I repeat, consistent and stable sex is something that must be valued to keep everyone happy. Now, let me go to a second case here. Listen to the second case. Doctor, I think I need your advice. I want to say that my husband and I have a great relationship. Otherwise, we have similar hobbies, we share chores well, and generally communicate pretty good overall. I would say we are happy, compatible, and that things are good between us. However, we have run into a bit of a roadblock. My husband has a low sex drive, like once a week at most. He's not interested in sex. I, on the other hand, am a little more interested in doing more sex because I feel my needs are not met by my husband and he feel that I am pressurizing him for needing more sex. I hate being rejected in this area. Doctor, I don't want this relationship to continue in this condition. I have to add that sex between me and my husband is very good, passionate, and fulfilling, and that's why I'm missing it. And it hurts me very much. Doctor, it's not about performance at all, but frequency. I am fine with once a week, but waiting around until he is ready is becoming painful to me because I feel like I'm an option to him and not a priority. This is becoming a source of resentment for me and worry over what the future holds if this is where we are at now. Doctor, I need really your help. I forgot to tell you that our marriage is just 3 years old. I'll be lying if I said he hasn't made me feel bad about myself for wanting more sex. It makes me feel like I'm a prostitute. Now listen here very carefully. Your partner is giving a different interpretation to what is missing in your relationship. your partner is having a different perception to what he is missing or she is missing. It seems like you are in a incomplete relationship. There's a hole where love is missing, is leaking out. When sex is not fulfilling, it's like a hole in a bucket, a small hole. And the amount of love that was full in that bucket of love, because there's a small hole, a tiny hole, where water is leaking gradually, this relationship will be empty after a certain time. This should not be the case in your relationship. You need to know that it is your responsibility to make sure, to be certain that your partner reaches a climax, not once. According to studies, various studies in different countries, women are faking orgasm. 67% of women are faking orgasm. And that should be a warning. Imagine your wife is faking orgasm. Won't she use this as an excuse to cheat on you? Now, for women, a man who fails, who cannot go for a second round and a third round, he hasn't depleted his sexual energy. Because he hasn't depleted, he hasn't finished, he hasn't exhausted his sexual energy, you are giving him a reason to cheat on you, whether you like it or not. Because that sexual energy which was not depleted will trouble him, will disturb him. You need to find ways to help a man get a second round, a third round. It's very important. It is very, very important. In this generation, where your partner has had 2 or 3 partners before you, you are being compared to people you don't know. You are being compared. Your performance is being compared. And therefore, you need to know that you need to up your game. You need to upgrade your game. You need to know that a woman has 17 spots in her body that needs your skillful attention. And a woman needs to know that your husband has 14 spots in his body which needs you a skillful attention. Every one of them needs a special attention. Now the thing is, if you just only know 3 or 4 things, in a long-term relationship, your partner will know for sure where you'll be starting and where you will end. So in his brain, there is nothing new. And therefore, you'll be labeled as a boring partner. Just imagine, think about it. If a man is supposed to know that a woman has 17 erogenous zones, and a woman needs to know that a man has 14 erogenous zones, just imagine. If you've been given an exam, and that exam has got 14 questions, and you only answer 4 questions, will you be able to pass that exam? Will you be able to pass that exam? Who are you fooling? Who are you fooling? It is time now. It's time now to upgrade your game. Making love is an art that needs skill. And I've got more than 30 videos to send to you just for $10. I put the details in the description box below. Please don't be idle. Make sure that your partner is enjoying your sex life to the full. Please subscribe and click on the bell so that you might be notified when I put another video. Please subscribe and share with your friends and like this video. May God bless you. Bye.